You ask and you shall receive. I was hoping that we would get a Yordan Alvarez update. Last time we heard about Yordan Alvarez when we discovered that he actually had a small fracture in his hand about 10 days ago or so. We were told that it was 60% healed. We get this, brace for it, guys. Yordan Alvarez could be back sooner rather than later because per Dana Brown today, Yordan Alvarez is about 80% healed. Huzzah! Huzzah! 80% healed. Watch out. Watch out, baseball. Watch out. The views of Dana Brown do not necessarily reflect the views of doctors across the world, nor do they necessarily reflect the view of the Astros training and medical staff, which we're not convinced know how to communicate. 80%, Yordan, watch out. Watch out. Paul, his batting average was like 200 before he got hurt. That's what you think. But maybe he was dealing with that before
he was playing through an injury.
The muscle strain / hand inflammation / fracture started.
Yeah. He was trying to gut it out. And it got too much. So much that they couldn't even run an x-ray.
Sean, I'm an idiot for buying this, but I am buying what Dana Brown is selling. Because I asked for a percentage update.
You did.
And he gave me a percentage update.
You did.
I don't know if 60% to 80% in 10 days works.
Yeah.
But I'll take it.
Yeah, that's 20% every 10 days.
I need more offense. Please give me more offense.
I need a left-handed, someone who can stand in the left-handed batter's box and produce somewhat effectively. Can we get that? I'm tired of hey, Jacob Melton's in the lineup, so they have a lefty. Can we get a good lefty? No offense, Jacob Melton.
I hope this is right.
This is.
Do either of us buy that this is right? Circle of trust. It's just me and you, Sean. It's no one else listening to ESPN 97.5, 92.5 at ESPN Houston on YouTube, at ESPN 975 on Twitch. Just us.
Okay.
Do you think Dana Brown's full of it here?
I don't know how you could measure 80% versus 60%.
I don't either.
So I don't know. I don't think he's going to be at 100 in another 10 days.
Never change, Dana Brown. We appreciate all that you do for this show. You give us a second every single week. But
and just enough to where we buy back in every once in a while. Where we're actually, we believe you this time.
Dana Brown also asked about Christian Walker's struggles. He struck out with 1 out and the bases loaded in the 8th inning last night. Killed an Astros rally. Here is what he had to say about Christian Walker. He is hitting the ball hard. He's been very unlucky. It's part of the game. Historically, he turned things around in June, July, and August. He's not panicked. Now, before we determine whether or not we buy or sell what Dana Brown's offering here, I'm going to do a little math. How many days are in the month of June?
30.
How many days through the month of June are we?
11. Or 10.
Technically 10.
Yeah.
Christian Walker has not turned things around through 33% of June.
But that's only 33% of the window he gave.
That's true. He still has 66% of June left. Technically.
And then all of July, all of August. He can turn this around August 15th, and he's right.
100% of July and 100% of August. But while there is 66.67% of June left through 33.333333333333333333% of June, he has not woken up. I'm selling what Dana Brown is offering here.
Yeah, I think I gave up but he hits the ball hard thing. I gave that up in early May. I was like, all right, just get a hit, please. Start actually getting real hits, not exit velocity hits. And so, yeah, I mean, it is good that it's not like Jose Abreu where just like everything was bad. Like not just the batting average and the power numbers, but like the underlying numbers were also terrible. This at least like, okay, underlying numbers don't say like this guy just can't play baseball anymore. It is though, dude, you just gotta get these hits.
For
Like
sure.
I don't know what to tell you.
He is a great defensive player. So at the very least, he always has that. But you're not paying $20 million for a guy to be a great defensive player. You're paying $20 million for a guy to get 20 plus home runs and to not be a strikeout machine. And that's the big problem is he has been just striking out over and over and over again. Hey, at least he batted fifth last night.
Let's make it sixth tomorrow.
Small progress. Right. I mean, Yonder Diaz hit clean up and he hit fifth. Jake Myers was sixth. More from Dana Brown. Are you down with Dana Brown? Talking about the Astros offensively. Jeremy Pena in the leadoff spot is encouraging. Sell. It is more than encouraging.
Yeah.
Pena in the leadoff spot effing rules.
How's this not where he's sunshine and rainbow?
Right, exactly. This is where you really get to do a little dance here. Hell, you could filibuster the whole rest of the interview and just talk about how great Pena's been. Maybe make a push for Pena to the All-Star game. Paredes has been really good. Those two guys anchoring the top are really important for us. I agree. They are very important.
I agree. Again, I wish he would have. Yeah, again, he could have really stomped. He could have bragged about the Tucker trade, getting back Paredes and Cam Smith. He could have really peacocked a little out there, but
he could have. Little optimism from Dana Brown. Do you buy, you sell this? Dana's biggest concern with this team. We've got to get on all cylinders with the bats. Get guys back from injuries. I agree.
So, yes.
But
the hitters need to hit better, and the injured guys need to
be
back.
not injured. Correct. But a little sunshine and rainbow to polish that off. We're not even on all cylinders, and we're still playing some pretty good baseball. More optimism from Dana. This team, this roster is built to win the AL West. They've already won it. An American League Wild Card Series, they're not even going to play in it. An American League Divisional Series, come on. An American League Championship Series, we know the answer to that. Dana Brown said this team, this roster is built to win the World Series. Astros, bang! I'm selling that, but I like the optimism.
Yeah, I mean, at a certain point, I think this happens with Dana Brown from time to time, where he realizes as he's saying, well, I can't say they're built to win the division. They win the division every year. That's not really saying much. Well, I can't say they're built to lose in the second round of the playoff. You know what? They're built for the World Series. There you go. You wanted to hear it. There you go. Like, I don't know how to compliment this team without it not seeming like a big enough compliment, without it also being kind of too much of a compliment. There's no middle ground compliment he can give.
The good news
make
is
some noise. Maybe if he said this is a team that's built to make some noise,
because then we'd crush him for it. We'd crush him if he says make some noise. No, he said, listen, he's a politician. He said what he has to say here. Here's the thing. Theoretically, every team is built to win a World Series because a wild card team has won a World Series the last 2 years. The Dodgers were a wild card team. But the year before that, a wild card team. It was the Rangers. And they played the Diamondbacks. Yeah. So there you go.
Yeah. I also don't agree with Dana Brown here, but hey, it's not impossible that they can win a World Series. That this team could win a World Series.
It could. It could happen.
It could.
Quote JP from Angels in the Outfield.
Completely happen.
From the 832, Paul, when can we revisit the hitting coach situation again? Every day. How about that?